Here, good day, listener. Once again, it's your boy Joshua. I want us to look at one interesting topic. Very, very interesting. And it's a very, very vital one that I want us to look at critically. Because in our previous video, we've been able to look at what computer security is. We've been able to look at what security is, and we've been able to look at reasons why we need to protect our computer facility physically. Okay? Now, in this video, I want us to look at one after the other some important terms used in computer security. One of them is what we are looking at called vulnerability. Vulnerability. What is vulnerability? In a simple term, vulnerability is a weakness. You know, we have seen some cases where some persons say, I'm vulnerable to this, I'm vulnerable to that, I'm vulnerable to this. They are telling you that that is their weakness. Okay? In a simple term, vulnerability means weakness. Okay? It means weakness. Now, let's bring it down in a technological term. And when we are talking about weakness, and this weakness can be taken advantage of by attackers so as to reduce system information assurance, alter the data, and misuse of data privacy. You know, attackers are out there. In our years of experience in technology, we've been able to observe that even 97% of applications running today, both on cloud or any application that is accessible by a group of people, there is every tendency that there is chances of attacking that application. So how capable is your application determine the strength, how it can stand the test of time over the years so as to withstand this attack in order to what? Maintain the information, in order to what? Maintain the data so as not to allow this information to be disrupted or being taken advantage of by attackers. Okay? Now, note, vulnerability hinge on three factors. When we talk about vulnerability, we are looking at it in three angles. Let's look at it from three angles. One, system capability or flaws. How capable is your system? Okay? How capable is your application? How capable is your device? So as to what? Withstand this attack whenever they arises. Two, attacker access to that flaw or weakness. Let's say, for instance, there is flaw unknowingly to you in your application. That is why security is very, very important. It's the first we remain the first in any time that a developer or an IT personnel is setting up a structure. Security should be first considered. So an attacker access to that flaw will cause a lot of what? Damage. 3. Attacker capability to exploit the flaw. Yes, let's say there is flaw. What is the ability of that attacker to exploit or take advantage of that flaw? All these are three factors that we look at, or we should look at or consider anytime we are setting up a structure or an architecture or developing a software or an application that has to do with what? Information, that has to do with storing data, that has to keep record of people data. Okay? So far, this is how we can go about what? Vulnerability. Thank you.